Hey guys, so this is just a foam rolling tutorial. Believe it or not, there's people out there that actually don't know what a foam roller is. So I thought I'd just or even know how to use it. So I thought I'd just give a quick video and just demonstrate basically how to use a foam roller. So all you need to do is pick up a foam roller. This is probably the cheapest one you'll get. It's only about tenner I think in Argos, but you can get better ones online for about 25-30 euros. But for now, this will do the job. So basically all you're doing with a foam roller is you're rolling out your muscles. I find it very good for me personally, for any sort of stiffness or achiness that I might have after training, or if I played a game or something like that, I might feel a bit stiff or sore the next day, and I find it really good for recovery. There's a lot of debate out there what exactly is a foam roller doing, and there's a lot of myths out there that it's increasing range of motion and things like that, which it's not. But for me personally, I find it very good for recovery. Other people might find it beneficial for different various things. So you can start off with the calf. So now if you're only starting off with this, I would recommend you not using all your body weight, because it can be very uncomfortable the first time you use it. It does take a bit of time. So really just kind of apply as much body weight as you're comfortable with. You really don't have to put all your weight, you don't have to be on it. I often see people that are really putting themselves through a lot of pain being on this, and they feel like they're going to get more from it. That's not really the case. Once you apply a decent amount of pressure, you don't have to put yourself through a lot of pain. You're going to get benefit from it. Okay, now if this becomes, you feel like you're not getting anything from this, you just add a little bit of weight. So you can put one leg over the other, and that's going to apply a lot more weight onto the muscle. Now, as you're rolling, what you want to be doing is you want to be going from one end of the muscle to the other, and you're just as you're going up and down, you can start to rotate, and you're just going to target different areas of the muscle. Okay, if you come over a little achy point, you might find a knot or something like that. Just roll over a couple of times and then go lengthways again, and that should help get rid of that. Okay, so that's the calf muscle done, and then we can just move straight up to the hamstring, and it's the same situation, just a bigger muscle group. Again, you can start off nice and long. Okay, the hamstring will probably be able to take a lot more weight than the calf muscle. With me it does anyway, so straight away I can start to apply more weight onto the muscle. And again, if you start rotating the hip, then you're going to target different areas of the muscle. So rotate your foot out the way, and it's going to target the outside of the hamstring. Rotate in the way, and it's going to be more the inside of the hamstring, and start to target the groin. The groin is an awkward one then. I find for me the best way to do it is just rotating your whole hip in the way. Continuing on like that. Okay, you can do it another way like this. The same thing. Right, from here we'll bring it up to the quads, and you can do 2 quads at once if you want, or you can just go on to, I would just use 1 quad at a time. But starting off until you get used to it, believe it or not, first time you use it, it can be tricky enough just to kind of get to understand where your hands and feet should be in order to get the best movement on it. But with the quad, you can start off by just doing the general quad, but you can slide it up even a bit further here, and then you'll target more of the hip flexor. And again, rotation is key because you're targeting different areas. Okay, from there down onto the glutes, and then you just roll out the glute. You want to just go on one leg, turn your body weight to one side, rolling up and down. Same on the opposite side, Just rotate this way. You'll know your own body, you'll know where you're achy, you know where you have to target. And it's not the same for everyone, you don't have to do exactly as this, but you know what will need more work than what joint or what muscle will need more work than another one. From here then going up to your back, this is kind of awkward enough, but what I'd recommend here is try and bridge up and get yourself more kind of into a glute bridge position, and then roll up and down like that. So all the work is being done with your heels on the ground, and then your hamstrings are just rolling you up and back. And it's really nice. You can feel it. You feel a lot of cracks here, a lot of pressure being released, and it does feel good, especially if you're using one of the good foam rollers that has the grooves in it. That'll really kind of get into the little kind of small parts of the back where this won't be able to get into, because this is just rolling over a broad surface, but the ones with the little grooves in it will be able to kind of get into the little knots and things like that are in your back, and it releases it a lot better. That's all I really use it. You can use it for your abs if you wanted. You could come up here like that, but generally you wouldn't go that far up to through the torso or anything like that. You can roll it on your side, things like that. But generally that's what I use it for. I use it up as far as my back, up as far as my neck. And if you wanted to kind of progress that on and use, like if you want to get into, roll out your neck, if you got a tennis ball and slow up against the wall. But I might shoot another video in the future to show exactly how you use a tennis ball just to kind of roll out your necks. Alright guys, hope that helps. Any questions, pop them in the box below, and talk to you soon.